Mehmet, Melis, and can found themselves drawn to the city's iconic landmarks, the Hagia Sophia, the Topkapi Palace, and the Grand Bazaar. Each site mirrored the layers of their own history, a reflection of the intricate tapestry they sought to weave anew. In the hushed corners of a traditional Turkish tea house, they convened, the scent of freshly brewed say enveloping them like a comforting embrace. Melis, her eyes a blend of determination and vulnerability, spoke, "Istanbul is our canvas, and we are the artists of our fate. Let's build a new story together." Weeks into their journey, Melis found herself caught between the echoes of history and the promise of a fresh start. The trio explored the hidden corners of the city, from the vibrant Grand Bazaar to the serene beauty of the Bosphorus. Istanbul, with its juxtaposition of old and new, mirrored the complexities of their relationships. One evening, beneath the glow of the Galata Tower, Melis voiced a sentiment that echoed through the cobbled streets. Istanbul has witnessed the rise and fall of empires. Can't it also be witness to our rebirth? Mehmet, his gaze fixed on the city's skyline, nodded in agreement. Let's embrace this opportunity. Istanbul is a canvas, and we can paint a sequel that transcends our past. Can, humbled by the resilience of the city and its people, chimed in, "Istanbul teaches us that even the most broken things can be beautiful. Our story can be like the mosaic of Hagia Sophia, complex, yet breathtaking." Together, they delved into Istanbul's rich cultural tapestry, attending traditional performances, savoring street food in Karaki, and dancing to the rhythms of live music in Beyoğlu. With each shared experience, the trio felt the city weaving its magic, binding them in a shared narrative. In the quietude of a historic hammam, Melis, Mehmet, and can found moments of reflection and vulnerability. It's not just about moving forward. It's about understanding where we've been, Melis confessed, her eyes searching for understanding. Mehmet, his voice steady, replied, "Forgiveness is a journey, not a destination. Istanbul is our guide, reminding us that even the oldest wounds can heal." Can, carrying the weight of past mistakes, offered a heartfelt apology. "I want to be part of this sequel, to contribute to a story that's richer because of its complexities." As the story unfolded, Istanbul played its role as both witness and catalyst. The trio discovered that the city's magic lay not just in its historic sites, but in the resilience it inspired. A resilience that echoed in the trio's journey toward reconciliation. Mehmet nodded, a silent agreement echoing through the steam rising from the tulip-shaped glasses. Melis is right. We can't erase the past, but we can shape our future. Let's embrace the city's spirit of unity and diversity. Can, aware of the need for redemption, added, "Istanbul has seen empires rise and fall, just as our relationships have. Let's draw strength from its history as we navigate our own." Together, they explored the city's vibrant neighborhoods, Beyoğlu's artistic soul, the historical charm of Sultanahmet, and the bohemian flair of Kadıköy. Each district became a backdrop for shared moments, laughter, and at times, silent contemplation. In a quiet park overlooking the Bosphorus, with the iconic silhouette of the Maiden's Tower in the distance, Melis shared her vision. Let's create new memories, ones untainted by secrets and regrets. Istanbul can be the witness to our renewal. As days turned into weeks, the trio found solace in the city's rhythmic heartbeat. Mehmet's resilience, Melis's openness, and Can's sincere effort to amend past wrongs created a delicate harmony in their shared existence. In the shadow of the Galata Tower, against the backdrop of a breathtaking sunset, Mehmet held Melis's hand. Istanbul has a way of bringing people together, healing wounds, and building bridges. Let's be part of that legacy. Can, standing beside them, offered a genuine smile. Istanbul is not just a city, it's a living story. And our story, as complicated as it may be, deserves a sequel filled with hope and possibility. As the city lights illuminated the night, the trio walked the cobbled streets hand in hand, ready to script a new chapter, a sequel that celebrated the enduring spirit of love, forgiveness, and the enchanting city that had become the backdrop to their extraordinary tale. The sequel to Melis, Mehmet, and Ken's story unfolded against the backdrop of Istanbul's timeless outer. The city's ancient whispers and modern beats set the stage for a chapter of redemption, renewal, and unexpected twists. In the final chapters of this sequel, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the trio found themselves at the crossroads of past and present. Istanbul, with its eternal beauty, stood as a testament to the enduring power of love, forgiveness, and the potential for a sequel that embraced the complexity of human connection. Under the starlit sky of Istanbul, the sequel to Melis, Mehmet, and Ken's complex saga continued to unfold. The city, a silent witness to centuries of stories, embraced the trio in its timeless arms as they navigated the intricate pathways of forgiveness and renewal. In the historical district of Sultanahmet, Melis, Mehmet, and Ken explored the remnants of empires past. The Hagia Sophia, with its domes reaching toward the heavens, symbolized the possibility of rebuilding something magnificent from the ruins of the past. As they strolled through the bustling lanes of the Grand Bazaar, Melis voiced the sentiment that lingered in the air: Istanbul has a way of turning old into new. Can our story find the same transformation? Mehmet, his hand intertwined with Melis's, responded, "Every step we take in this city is a step toward rediscovery. Let's build a sequel that reflects our growth." Ken, mindful of the role he played in the trio's history, acknowledged, "Istanbul has taught me the value of second chances. I want to be part of creating a story that transcends our mistakes." The trio's exploration of Istanbul became a metaphor for their journey, one that traversed the narrow alleys of doubt, the expansive squares of understanding, and the hidden gardens of newfound trust. One evening, on the Asian side of the Bosphorus, they found themselves at a waterfront cafe. The lights of the European side glittered across the water, mirroring the interconnectedness of their lives. Melis, her eyes reflecting the city lights, shared, "Istanbul is teaching us that endings are just beginnings in disguise." Mehmet, sipping Turkish tea, nodded with a knowing smile. "Our sequel is not about erasing the past, but embracing it with open hearts. Istanbul is our guide in this transformative narrative." Ken, gazing at the city's silhouette, added, "Istanbul has weathered storms and witnessed rebirths. Our story can be a testament to resilience and the enduring power of love." In the days that followed, the trio embraced Istanbul's vibrant nightlife, swaying to the rhythms of Turkish music in lively taverns. The city, with its melody of life, became the backdrop for scenes of laughter, shared glances, and the gradual reconstruction of what had been broken. In the shadow of the Maiden's Tower, as a gentle breeze swept in from the sea, Melis, Mehmet, and Ken stood together. "Our sequel is still unfolding," Melis mused, "but Istanbul has shown us that the most captivating stories are those that navigate the complexities of the human heart." And so, under the eternal sky of Istanbul, the trio continued to write their sequel, a tale of forgiveness, resilience, and the enduring spirit of a city that had become the canvas for their extraordinary love story. Amidst the timeless allure of Istanbul, the sequel to Melis, Mehmet, and Ken's intricate story unfolded like a mosaic, capturing the essence of love's resilience and the transformative power of forgiveness. Embracing the city's diverse neighborhoods, the trio found themselves in the historic charm of Belat. Walking through its vibrant streets lined with colorful houses, they felt the echoes of the past intertwining with the present. In a small cafe tucked away in a narrow alley, Melis shared her revelation: "Istanbul has a way of blending the old and the new. Our sequel should be no different, a fusion of our shared history and the promise of a brighter future." Mehmet, sipping Turkish coffee, nodded in agreement. "Belat is a testament to the beauty that emerges from layers of history. Our story can be just as rich, a tapestry woven with threads of understanding and acceptance." Ken, humbled by the authenticity of the district, added, "Each color in Belat's streets tells a story. Our sequel should celebrate the diversity of our experiences, acknowledging that every hue contributes to the masterpiece. As they explored the city's hidden gems, from the vibrant street art of Karachi to the serene landscapes of Emergent Park, the trio felt a profound connection with the city and with each other. Istanbul, with its sprawling bridges connecting continents, symbolized the bridges they were building within their relationships. One evening, beneath the iconic Galata Tower, Melis spoke from the heart. This city has seen empires rise and fall, but it endures. Our sequel should be about endurance, about our love weathering storms and emerging stronger. Mehmet, gazing at the tower that had witnessed centuries of change, replied, "Galata is a symbol of resilience. Let's make our sequel a testament to the strength we find in each other." Can, with a newfound sense of purpose, shared, "Istanbul has taught me that redemption is possible." Our sequel is an opportunity for redemption, for all of us. In the shadow of the Maiden's Tower, with the Bosphorus gently flowing beside them, Melis, Mehmet, and Can stood united. "Istanbul is our guide," Melis declared. "Let's continue to explore its mysteries and create a sequel that transcends the limitations of the past." As the city lights shimmered across the water, the trio walked into the night, knowing that their sequel was a work in progress, a story of love, growth, and the unyielding spirit of Istanbul, where every cobblestone seemed to whisper, "There is always more to discover." In the labyrinthine streets of Istanbul, Melis, Mehmet, and Can continued to script the unfolding sequel of their intricate story, a narrative that echoed through the ancient city's every whispering breeze and shimmering wave. Guided by the spirit of rediscovery, they found themselves in the heart of the Grand Bazaar, where the kaleidoscope of colors and scents mirrored the complexity of their emotions. In a secluded corner, Melis voiced the sentiment lingering in the air. "The Grand Bazaar teaches us that treasures can be found in unexpected places." Our sequel should be a journey of unearthing the beauty in our shared history. Mehmet, captivated by the mosaic of stories woven into the city's fabric, agreed. "Just like the artisans of the Grand Bazaar, let's craft our sequel with care and attention to detail, appreciating the uniqueness of each thread in our tale." Can, his gaze fixed on the intricate patterns of Turkish carpets, added, "The Grand Bazaar is a testament to the value of diversity." Our sequel should embrace the richness that comes from our differences, weaving them into the tapestry of our love. In the midst of Istanbul's cultural tapestry, the trio explored the Asian side, where the Bosphorus stretched wide, connecting two continents. Standing on the shores of Iskdar, Melis remarked, "The Bosphorus is a symbol of connection." Our sequel should be about bridging the gaps between us, forging connections that withstand the test of time. Mehmet, watching the ferries traverse the waters, responded, "Our sequel is like a journey across the Bosphorus, sometimes calm, sometimes turbulent, but always leading to new horizons." Can, reflecting on the city's timeless beauty, shared, "Istanbul's resilience mirrors our own." Our sequel is an opportunity to build something enduring, something that stands tall against the winds of change. Under the shadow of the Maiden's Tower, bathed in the glow of the setting sun, Melis, Mehmet, and Can found themselves at a crossroads. Our sequel is still being written, Melis mused, but with every step, we are shaping a narrative that transcends the limitations of our past. As the city lights began to twinkle, the trio walked hand in hand, knowing that Istanbul, with its ancient wisdom and eternal charm, would continue to guide them through the chapters of their extraordinary sequel, a story of love, forgiveness, and the enduring spirit of a city that witnessed the transformation of their intertwined destinies. Within the timeless embrace of Istanbul, the sequel to Melis, Mehmet, and Can's intricate story continued to unfold, weaving through the city's vibrant streets and historic landmarks, each step a testament to the resilience of love. In the heart of the Spice Bazaar, Melis, Mehmet, and Can found themselves surrounded by the intoxicating scents of exotic spices and the bustling energy of the market. Amidst the vibrant colors and flavors, Melis expressed, The Spice Bazaar teaches us about the potency of blending diverse elements. Our sequel should be a fusion of our individual essences, creating a unique and harmonious love story. Mehmet, his eyes reflecting the mosaic of cultures represented in the market, nodded in agreement. Just as the spices complement each other, our sequel should celebrate the richness that comes from understanding and appreciating our differences. Ken, savoring a cup of traditional Turkish tea, added, "The Spice Bazaar reminds us that every flavor contributes to the overall experience. Our sequel should embrace the varied emotions and experiences that shape our journey." As the trio ventured through the historic streets of Sultanahmet, with the Hagia Sophia standing as a silent witness, Melis voiced, "The Hagia Sophia has seen the evolution of empires. Our sequel should be about transformation and the continuous evolution of our love." Mehmet, appreciating the architectural grandeur, replied, "Our sequel is like the Hagia Sophia, standing strong through time, with every chapter adding a layer of depth and beauty." Ken, inspired by the sacred atmosphere, shared, "Just as the Hagia Sophia represents the confluence of different eras, our sequel is a blend of our past, present, and the unwritten future." Under the serene glow of the Blue Mosque, the trio found solace and reflection. "The Blue Mosque teaches us about finding peace within ourselves," Melis said. "Our sequel should be a journey toward inner harmony, allowing us to be our true selves within the embrace of our love." Mehmet, observing the intricate tiles adorning the mosque, responded, "Every tile tells a story. Our sequel should be a mosaic of shared moments, each contributing to the beauty of our connection." Ken, feeling the spiritual energy, added, "The Blue Mosque inspires humility. Our sequel is about acknowledging our imperfections and growing together in the light of understanding." As they stood on the shores of the Bosphorus, with the city's silhouette reflecting on the water, Melis, Mehmet, and Ken felt a renewed sense of unity. Our sequel is a journey of rediscovery, acceptance, and the enduring strength of love, Melis declared. With the lights of Istanbul shimmering in the distance, the trio walked hand in hand, knowing that their sequel was a story still unfolding, a tale of love, growth, and the eternal charm of a city that continued to guide them through the chapters of their extraordinary journey. In the timeless embrace of Istanbul, Melis, Mehmet, and Ken continued their journey, the sequel to their intricate story unfolding amidst the city's diverse landscapes and historic sites. As they traversed the vibrant streets of Kadıköy on the Asian side, Melis remarked, "Kadıköy is a hub of creativity and expression. Our sequel should reflect the artistic spirit of this district, where every corner tells a unique story." Mehmet, admiring the street art that adorned the walls, nodded in agreement. "Our sequel should be a canvas of shared experiences, each stroke of emotion contributing to the masterpiece of our love." Ken, captivated by the lively atmosphere, added, "Kadıköy teaches us the importance of embracing change. Our sequel is a journey of evolution, a celebration of the transformations that shape us." Venturing into the Prince's Islands, the trio found tranquility in the midst of the Sea of Marmara. As they watched the sunset from Betrayal, Mehmet reflected, "The islands symbolize an escape from the bustling city. Our sequel should be a sanctuary for our hearts, a haven where love flourishes." Melis, feeling the sea breeze, agreed. Betrayal is a place of serenity. Our sequel should be a voyage into inner peace, where we find solace in the depths of our connection. Ken, gazing at the horizon, added, "The Prince's Islands teach us about the ebb and flow of life. Our sequel is a navigation through the currents of time, where our love remains steadfast." In the historic district of Besiktas, under the watchful gaze of the iconic Hirigan Palace, Melis voiced, "Besiktas represents the heartbeat of the city. Our sequel should echo the rhythm of our love, resilient and enduring." Mehmet, observing the Bosphorus, replied, "Our sequel is a voyage along the river of time, where every ripple tells a story. Besiktas is our starting point, and our love is the journey." Ken, inspired by the blend of tradition and modernity. Added, Besiktas teaches us the importance of balance. Our sequel should be a harmonious dance between our past and the promise of the future. Under the twinkling lights of the Bosphorus Bridge, Melis, Mehmet, and confound themselves at the crossroads of their sequel. Our journey is still unfolding, Melis mused, and every step is a testament to the endurance of our love. With the city's lights reflecting in their eyes, the trio walked hand in hand, knowing that their sequel was a story yet to be fully written, a tale of love, resilience, and the ever-evolving spirit of Istanbul, where every chapter whispered of the extraordinary journey they were weaving together. Amidst the enchanting allure of Istanbul, the sequel to Melis, Mehmet, and Ken's intricate story continued to unfold, revealing new chapters of love and growth against the backdrop of the city's timeless charm. In the bustling lanes of Eminönü, where the calls of street vendors mingled with the laughter of locals, Melis, Mehmet, and confound themselves immersed in the energy of the spice bazaar. Melis, inhaling the aromatic blend of spices, expressed, Eminönü is a reflection of life's vibrancy. Our sequel should capture the essence of this dynamic district, a fusion of flavors, colors, and the spontaneity of our shared moments. Mehmet, captivated by the lively atmosphere, nodded in agreement. Just like Eminönü adapts to the ebb and flow of the city, our sequel should be a testament to our ability to navigate the twists and turns of our journey together. Can, savoring a cup of Turkish tea, added, Eminönü teaches us about the importance of presence. Our sequel is a celebration of being fully immersed in each other's lives, savoring every moment as it comes. As they strolled along the shores of the Golden Horn, the trio found themselves at the historic Galata Bridge. Against the backdrop of fishing boats and the silhouette of the city, Mehmet remarked, Galata Bridge connects the old and the new. Our sequel should bridge the gaps between our past, present, and the unwritten future. Melis, gazing at the seagulls dancing in the sky, replied, The Golden Horn symbolizes openness to new horizons. Our sequel is a journey of exploration, embracing the unknown with open hearts. Can, inspired by the timeless beauty, added, Galata Bridge tells us that every step is a connection. Our sequel is a series of steps, each leading us closer to the shared destination of our love. In the historic district of Ishkdar, beneath the shadow of the Maiden's Tower, Melis, Mehmet, and Can discovered the serenity of the Asian side. Melis, feeling the gentle breeze from the Bosphorus, expressed, Üsküdar is a sanctuary of tranquility. Our sequel should be a retreat for our souls, a place where we find peace in each other's arms. Mehmet, observing the city lights from afar, replied, Üsküdar's panoramic view reminds us of the bigger picture. Our sequel is a narrative that transcends the minutiae, a story written against the vast canvas of time. Can, entranced by the flickering lights of the Maiden's Tower, added, Üsküdar teaches us that love is a guiding light. Our sequel is an expedition, and our love is the luminous beacon leading the way. As the trio walked through the historic streets of Karachi, they realized that their sequel was a tapestry woven with the threads of Istanbul's essence, its resilience, its diversity, and its unwavering spirit. Under the starlit sky, Melis, Mehmet, and Can continued their journey hand in hand, knowing that the sequel to their story was a testament to the enduring magic of Istanbul and the boundless possibilities of a love that evolved with every step they took together. Beneath the ever-watchful gaze of Istanbul, Melis, Mehmet, and Can embarked on the next chapter of their entwined story, allowing the sequel to unfold amidst the city's dynamic rhythm and breathtaking landscapes. In the heart of Cihangir, a district where history and modernity coexisted, Melis, Mehmet, and Can found themselves surrounded by eclectic cafes and artistic expressions. Melis, sipping Turkish coffee, remarked, Cihangir encapsulates the spirit of creativity. Our sequel should be a canvas for our dreams and aspirations, a masterpiece painted with the colors of our shared ambitions. Mehmet, observing the diverse architecture, nodded in agreement. Cihangur teaches us about adaptation. Our sequel should be a reflection of our ability to grow and evolve, much like the district itself. Can, inspired by the bohemian atmosphere, added, Cihangur is a sanctuary for free spirits. Our sequel should embrace the freedom to explore the depths of our individuality within the sanctuary of our shared love. As they wandered through the historic district of Belat, where vibrant hues adorned every corner, Melis voiced, Belat is a celebration of diversity. Our sequel should mirror the kaleidoscope of emotions we bring to each other, a vibrant mosaic of love, laughter, and shared adventures. Mehmet, captivated by the charming narrow streets, replied, Belat is a testament to the beauty found in unexpected places. Our sequel should be an exploration of the undiscovered facets of our connection, unveiling surprises and hidden gems. Can, drawn to the street art that adorned the walls, added, Belat encourages self-expression. Our sequel is an open canvas where we paint the story of our love with the brushstrokes of authenticity and vulnerability. In the midst of the historical wonders of Sultanahmet, where the Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque stood side by side, Melis, Mehmet, and Can found themselves immersed in the echoes of centuries past. Melis, touched by the architectural grandeur, expressed, Sultanahmet is a testament to endurance. Our sequel should echo the resilience of our love, standing strong against the sands of time. Mehmet, observing the intricate details, nodded in agreement. The Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque tell stories of transformation. Our sequel is a journey of growth, where each chapter unveils a new layer of our evolving connection. Can, feeling the sacred energy, added, Sultanahmet teaches us about unity. Our sequel is a harmonious blend of our individual narratives, intertwined in a symphony of love. Under the soft glow of the Bosphorus Bridge, the trio found themselves at the crossroads of their sequel. Melis mused, Our journey is a tapestry woven with the threads of Istanbul's essence, each step a dance with the city's spirit. As they continued their exploration, hand in hand, Melis, Mehmet, and Can knew that the sequel to their story was a tale yet to be fully lived, an adventure of love, discovery, and the unwritten chapters that awaited them within the enchanting embrace of Istanbul. Mehmet, glancing at the boats lazily drifting along the Bosphorus, agreed. Bebek teaches us about the gentle flow of time. Our sequel is a journey where every wave of life adds a new layer to the symphony of our shared experiences. Can, inspired by the lapping of the waves, added, Bebek is a melody that resonates through the heart. Our sequel is a harmonious composition, where each note is a memory etched into the score of our love. In the enchanting continuation of Melis, Mehmet, and Can's saga, Istanbul remained the vibrant tapestry against which their story unfolded, weaving through the city's diverse neighborhoods and iconic landmarks. Amid the lively energy of Kataki's bustling markets and artistic hubs, Melis, Mehmet, and Can found themselves immersed in the district's creative spirit. Melis, surrounded by street performers and vibrant murals, remarked, Kataki is a celebration of expression. Our sequel should echo the artistic vitality of this district, a symphony of colors, melodies, and the shared passions that fuel our journey. Mehmet, captivated by the lively ambience, nodded in agreement. Kataki teaches us about collaboration. Our sequel should be a collaborative masterpiece, each chapter an intertwining melody and the soundtrack of our shared love. Can, inspired by the diverse crowd, added, Kataki is a mosaic of stories. Our sequel is a collection of tales, a narrative quilt woven from the threads of our individual experiences and collective dreams. Venturing into the historic Prince's Islands, where the tranquility of Beykata awaited, the trio found solace in the calming embrace of the sea. As they watched the sunset paint the horizon, Mehmet reflected, Beykata is a sanctuary for the soul. Our sequel should be a haven, a retreat where our love thrives in the serenity of shared moments. Melis, feeling the sea breeze, Agreed. Baykata symbolizes continuity. Our sequel is a perpetual voyage, navigating the ebb and flow of life, with the steadiness of our love as our guiding star. Can, gazing at the endless expanse of the Marmara Sea. Added, Baykata teaches us about the vastness of possibility. Our sequel is an exploration of the limitless potential that unfolds when love is the compass directing our journey. In the heart of Besiktas, where the vibrant energy of the city converged, Melis, Mehmet, and can found themselves amidst the iconic Hirigan Palace. Mehmet, admiring the Bosphorus view, remarked, Besiktas is the heartbeat of Istanbul. Our sequel should echo the rhythm of our love, a pulsating harmony that resonates through the highs and lows of our shared experiences. Melis, observing the blend of tradition and modernity, replied, Besiktas teaches us about equilibrium. Our sequel is a delicate dance between past and present, a narrative that honors the roots from which our love blossomed. Can, inspired by the lights reflecting on the Bosphorus, added, Besiktas is a bridge connecting worlds. Our sequel is a journey across the bridge of our shared dreams, each step a promise of exploration and discovery. Under the starlit sky of Istanbul, Melis, Mehmet, and can continue their journey hand in hand, knowing that the sequel to their story was a canvas yet to be fully painted, a masterpiece of love, resilience, and the boundless adventures that awaited them in the captivating city that cradled their extraordinary tale. As the vibrant city of Istanbul continued to weave its magic, the tale of Melis, Mehmet, and can unfolded into a new chapter, rich with the essence of the Bosphorus breeze and the echoes of their shared laughter. In the heart of Bibek, where the charm of the waterside cave is blended seamlessly with the historic mansions, Melis, Mehmet, and can found themselves surrounded by the timeless beauty of the district. Melis, sipping Turkish tea by the Bosphorus, remarked, Bibek is a testament to the enduring nature of beauty. Our sequel should be a reflection of the timeless grace in our love, a narrative that only deepens with the passing of each moment. Venturing into the enchanting district of Ortaköy, with its iconic mosque and lively square, the trio found themselves in the midst of a cultural mosaic. Melis, gazing at the intricate details of the Ortaköy Mosque, expressed, Ortaköy is a celebration of diversity. Our sequel should be a narrative that embraces the richness of our individuality, a mosaic woven from the threads of our unique stories. Mehmet, observing the street vendors and artists, nodded in agreement. Ortaköy is a tapestry of creativity. Our sequel is an ever-evolving canvas where we paint the hues of our shared dreams and aspirations. Can, captivated by the aroma of street food, added, Ortaköy is a feast for the senses. Our sequel is a banquet of emotions where every flavor is a memory and every scent is a reminder of the moments we cherish. In the historic district of Ishkdar, beneath the silhouette of the Maiden's Tower, Melis, Mehmet, and can discovered the serenity of the Asian side. Melis, feeling the gentle breeze from the Bosphorus, expressed, Üsküdar is a sanctuary of tranquility. Our sequel should be a retreat for our souls, a place where we find peace in each other's arms. Mehmet, observing the city lights from afar, replied, Üsküdar's panoramic view reminds us of the bigger picture. Our sequel is a narrative that transcends the minutiae, a story written against the vast canvas of time. Can, entranced by the flickering lights of the Maiden's Tower, added, Üsküdar teaches us that love is a guiding light. Our sequel is an expedition, and our love is the luminous beacon leading the way. Under the starlit sky of Istanbul, Melis, Mehmet, and can continue their journey hand in hand, knowing that the sequel to their story was a tale yet to be fully lived, an adventure of love, discovery, and the unwritten chapters that awaited them within the enchanting embrace of Istanbul. In the continuation of Melis, Mehmet, and Can's extraordinary saga, Istanbul remained the timeless backdrop for their unfolding narrative. As the city's vibrant pulse resonated, a new chapter of their journey began. Entering the historic district of Karaköy, where the blend of old and new was a testament to Istanbul's resilience. Melis, Mehmet, and confound themselves amidst the charming chaos of the area. Melis, watching the boats on the Golden Horn, remarked, "Karachi embodies the intersection of tradition and modernity." Our sequel should reflect this dynamic harmony, a story that weaves the richness of our past with the excitement of our future. Mehmet, taking in the lively atmosphere of the streets, agreed. Karachi teaches us about adaptation. Our sequel is an ever-evolving narrative, where we navigate the twists and turns of life with the same resilience as this district. Can, inspired by the street art adorning the walls, added, "Karachi is a canvas of expression." Our sequel is an artful exploration of our emotions, a masterpiece painted with the strokes of our shared joys and challenges. Venturing into the charming district of Moda on the Asian side, with its tree-lined streets and eclectic boutiques, the trio found themselves in a haven of tranquility. Melis, sipping Turkish tea in a quaint cafe, expressed, "Moda is a retreat for the soul." Our sequel should be a sanctuary, a space where our love flourishes amidst the calm of shared moments. Mehmet, appreciating the greenery of Moda's parks, nodded in agreement. Moda reminds us of the importance of balance. Our sequel is a harmonious journey, where the ebb and flow of our connection finds equilibrium. Can, gazing at the view of the Prince's Islands, added, "Moda teaches us that love is a voyage." Our sequel is an exploration, an odyssey where we discover new facets of our relationship with each passing day. In the historic district of Fatih, where the grandeur of the Suleimani Mosque and the bustling Grand Bazaar coexisted, Melis, Mehmet, and found themselves surrounded by the echoes of centuries past. Melis, marveling at the mosque's architecture, expressed, "Fatih is a testament to the endurance of love." Our sequel should echo the resilience of our connection, a story that stands strong against the tests of time. Mehmet, navigating the labyrinthine lanes of the Grand Bazaar, agreed, "Fatih is a marketplace of experiences." Our sequel is a journey through the myriad offerings of life, where we cherish the unique treasures we discover together. Can, feeling the spiritual energy of the mosque, added, "Fatih teaches us about the sacred bond of love." Our sequel is a pilgrimage, a sacred odyssey where our hearts find solace in the devotion we share. Under the starlit sky of Istanbul, Melis, Mehmet, and can continue their journey hand in hand, knowing that the sequel to their story was a tapestry yet to be fully woven, an epic adventure of love, growth, and the unwritten chapters that awaited them in the ever-enchanting city of Istanbul. In the enchanting continuation of Melis, Mehmet, and Can's saga, the heart of Istanbul pulsated with anticipation as their story embarked on a new chapter. The city's timeless allure became the stage for the next act of their extraordinary journey. In the enchanting continuation of Melis, Mehmet, and Can's saga, the heart of Istanbul pulsated with anticipation as their story embarked on a new chapter. The city's timeless allure became the stage for the next act of their extraordinary journey. Wandering through the vibrant streets of Beyoğlu, where the energy of Istiklal Avenue blended with the artistic vibe of Galata, Melis, Mehmet, and found themselves surrounded by the kaleidoscope of city life. Melis, marveling at the street performers, remarked, "Beyoğlu is a celebration of diversity and creativity." Our sequel should echo the dynamic rhythm of this district, a narrative that dances with the myriad colors of our shared experiences. Mehmet, absorbing the sights and sounds of Galata Tower, nodded in agreement. Beyoğlu teaches us the art of living. Our sequel is a masterpiece, an evolving canvas where each stroke represents the moments that shape our journey. Can, inspired by the bohemian atmosphere, added, "Beyoğlu is an ode to freedom." Our sequel is a symphony, a harmonious exploration where our love is the melody that guides us through the cacophony of life. Venturing into the historical district of Sultanahmet, where the Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque stood as witnesses to centuries of tales, the trio found themselves immersed in the grandeur of the city's past. Melis, gazing at the iconic landmarks, expressed, Sultanahmet is a testament to the enduring legacy of love. Our sequel should echo the timeless echoes of this district, a narrative that transcends eras, bound by the thread of our unwavering connection. Mehmet, walking through the ancient hippodrome, agreed. Sultanahmet is a living museum of stories. Our sequel is a gallery, where the walls whisper tales of our adventures, and the artifacts carry the imprints of our shared history. Can, feeling the spiritual aura of the mosques, added, Sultanahmet teaches us the sanctity of commitment. Our sequel is a pilgrimage, a sacred journey where our hearts find solace in the devotion we offer to each other. In the bustling district of Kadaki, where the markets and street art painted a vibrant tapestry, Melis, Mehmet, and can discovered the beating heart of the city's Asian side. Melis, surrounded by the lively atmosphere, remarked, Kadaki is a hub of vitality and expression. Our sequel should mirror the creative energy of this district, a narrative that unfolds like a canvas, filled with the brushstrokes of our shared dreams. Mehmet, appreciating the diversity of street food, nodded in agreement. Kadaki is a feast for the senses. Our sequel is a banquet where every flavor is a memory, and every aroma is a reminder of the moments we cherish. Can, inspired by the street musicians, added, Kadaki teaches us the language of harmony. Our sequel is a melody, a composition where the notes of our love create a song that resonates through the bustling streets of life. Under the starlit sky of Istanbul, Melis, Mehmet, and can continue their journey hand in hand, knowing that the sequel to their story was a tale yet to be fully written, an adventure of love, growth, and the countless pages that awaited them in the enchanting city that cradled their extraordinary tale. As the journey of Melis, Mehmet, and Can unfolded, the vibrant rhythm of Istanbul continued to orchestrate the next chapter of their extraordinary tale. The city, with its timeless charm and pulsating energy, provided the perfect backdrop for the trio to explore new dimensions of their love. In the bustling district of Besiktas, where the blend of football fever and seaside tranquility defined the atmosphere, Melis, Mehmet, and Can found themselves surrounded by the vivacity of the city. Melis, observing the fans in their black and white jerseys, remarked, Besiktas is a symphony of passion. Our sequel should echo the fervor of this district, a narrative that resonates with the beats of our shared enthusiasm and unwavering commitment. Mehmet, absorbing the energy of the Farsi supporters, nodded in agreement. Besiktas teaches us about loyalty and unity. Our sequel is a mosaic where each fan's chant becomes a tile, contributing to the masterpiece of our collective love story. Can, inspired by the Bosphorus views from Besiktas, added, Besiktas is a bridge connecting people. Our sequel is a journey across the waters of life, where the strength of our connection spans the depths of our emotions. Venturing into the eclectic district of Kadaki once again, the trio discovered new facets of the Asian side's heartbeat. Melis, surrounded by the artistic murals and eclectic boutiques, expressed, Kadaki is a canvas of creativity. Our sequel should be a collaborative masterpiece, a story painted with the vibrant colors of our evolving dreams. Mehmet, appreciating the diversity of street performers, nodded in agreement. Kadaki is an ongoing performance. Our sequel is a theater, where the stage is set for the unpredictable scenes of life, and our love takes center stage in every act. Can, inspired by the unique flavors of Kadaki's street food, added, Kadaki teaches us about savoring the moments. Our sequel is a banquet, where every experience is a delightful dish, and our love is the seasoning that enhances the taste of life. In the historic district of Eminön, where the Galata Bridge connected the European and Asian sides, Melis, Mehmet, and Can found themselves immersed in the symbolic unity of the city. Melis, gazing at the panoramic view, expressed, Eminön is a symbol of connection. Our sequel should reflect the strength of our bond, a narrative that transcends distances and bridges the gaps in our journey. Mehmet, watching the ferry boats crisscross the waters, Agreed. Eminem teaches us about the ebb and flow of life. Our sequel is a voyage where we navigate the currents together, facing the challenges and reveling in the serenity of shared horizons. Can, feeling the historical aura of the Spice Bazaar, added, Eminem is a treasure trove of stories. Our sequel is an adventure where every encounter is a precious find, and our love is the map guiding us through the labyrinth of life. Under the starlit sky of Istanbul, Melis, Mehmet, and Can continued their journey hand in hand, knowing that the sequel to their story was a narrative yet to be fully explored. An odyssey of love, growth, and the boundless possibilities that awaited them in the embrace of the ever-enchanting city of Istanbul. As the tale of Melis, Mehmet, and Can unfolded beneath the starlit sky of Istanbul, their journey reached a poignant and heartfelt culmination. In the shadow of the historic Galata Tower, the trio found themselves standing on the banks of the Bosphorus, where the city's lights reflected on the gentle ripples of the water. The iconic silhouette of Istanbul served as the backdrop for the final chapter of their extraordinary story. Melis, her eyes reflecting the myriad emotions of their shared journey, turned to Mehmet and Can. Our love has been a mosaic of moments, each piece contributing to the beauty of our narrative. From the vibrant streets of Beyoğlu to the tranquil shores of Kadıköy, we've woven a tapestry of experiences that define us. Mehmet, holding Melis's hand with unwavering devotion, added, in the heart of Besiktas, where passion reigns supreme, and in the artistic haven of Kadıköy, where creativity knows no bounds, we discovered the depth of our connection. Can, embracing the significance of their journey, spoke, Eminem, with its symbolic bridges and historical treasures, taught us that love is a voyage, a continual exploration where we navigate the currents of life together. Under the celestial canvas of Istanbul, Mehmet looked into Melis's eyes and said, our story is a testament to the resilience of love, the harmony of shared dreams, and the sacred commitment we hold for one another. Can, with a smile that mirrored the collective joy of their experiences, added, as we stand here, overlooking the Bosphorus, we realize that our journey is both an ending and a new beginning, an eternal sequel that unfolds with every heartbeat. Together, hand in hand, Melis, Mehmet, and Can embraced the finality and the endless possibilities that the city of Istanbul, with its timeless charm, bestowed upon their love story. And as the lights of the city shimmered in the night, their hearts echoed the sentiment. Each chapter written, and every page turned, in the ever-enchanting book of their love. Melis stood there, her eyes filled with a mixture of guilt and uncertainty. Mehmet's words lingered in the air, heavy with the weight of revelation. The room was charged with tension as the three of them confronted the truth that had been hidden for so long. Mehmet, his face a storm of conflicting emotions, demanded an answer. Why, Melis? Why did you marry me if you were waiting for Can to come back? As the room fell into a heavy silence, the future of Mehmet, Melis, and Can hung in the balance, the echoes of a love triangle that threatened to unravel the foundations of their intertwined destinies. Days turned into weeks, and the tension in the air remained palpable. Melis found herself caught in a web of emotions, torn between the man she married and the one from her past who had reappeared so unexpectedly. The walls of their shared home seemed to close in, echoing with unspoken words and the weight of decisions that needed to be made. Mehmet, still grappling with the shock of betrayal, decided that a conversation was long overdue. One evening, under the dim glow of the living room lights, he and Melis sat down to face the truth head-on. Melis, Mehmet began, his voice a mixture of pain and resolution. We can't keep avoiding this. We need to decide whether there's a future for us or if it's time to part ways. Melis, her eyes filled with regret, nodded solemnly. I never meant for any of this to happen. Can coming back, it's complicated everything, but I can't deny the history we share. Mehmet sighed, a heavy exhale that carried the weight of their shared history. I need to know, Melis. Can you honestly say that you want to be with me, that our marriage is worth salvaging? Melis took a deep breath, her hands trembling slightly. Mehmet, I never meant to hurt you. Ken and we had history, but when he left, I thought it was over. I never expected him to reappear in our lives like this. Mehmet's eyes bore into hers, searching for sincerity. But you kept it from me. You let me believe in a love that was built on a lie. Ken, who had been silent until now, spoke up. Melis, we can't keep hiding. The truth is out. We need to decide what to do next. Torn between the two men she had loved, Melis felt the weight of her decisions pressing down on her. I never wanted to hurt either of you. Ken, I thought you were gone for good. And Mehmet, you brought stability and love into my life. I need time to figure this out. Mehmet, his anger giving way to a profound sadness, whispered, Time won't change the past, Melis. We need to confront this head-on and decide where we go from here. Melis hesitated, searching for the right words. Mehmet, I married you because I love you, but I can't ignore what's happened. Ken and I have a past, and it seems he wants a future. I need time to sort through my feelings. Mehmet nodded, a mixture of understanding and resignation in his eyes. Take the time you need, Melis, but understand that we can't remain in this limbo forever. We owe it to ourselves to find clarity, whatever that may entail. In the days that followed, each of them grappled with their own thoughts and emotions. Ken, too, faced the reality that returning had disrupted more lives than he had anticipated. The tangled threads of their pasts were weaving a complex tapestry that threatened to unravel at any moment. As Melis navigated the storm of emotions, she found herself at a crossroads. The love she shared with Mehmet was real, but so were the unresolved feelings for Ken. The weight of her decisions hung heavy, and she knew that whatever path she chose, it would reshape the lives intertwined in this intricate dance of love and betrayal. The story continued, a riveting sequel unfolding against the backdrop of Turkey's ever-evolving landscapes and the echoes of a love triangle that had yet to find its resolution. The characters faced the complexities of forgiveness, acceptance, and the inexorable pull of the heart, all within the rich tapestry of a narrative that had taken a life of its own. Weeks turned into a kaleidoscope of emotional turmoil. Melis, Mehmet, and Ken found themselves in a precarious dance, their destinies entwined with threads of unresolved history. The air crackled with tension as they navigated the labyrinth of love, betrayal, and the uncharted territories of their hearts. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow on the cityscape of Istanbul, Melis gathered the courage to initiate a conversation. The living room, witness to so many untold stories, became the backdrop for the next chapter of their intertwined destinies. Mehmet, Ken, Melis began, her voice steady. We can't keep living like this. It's time we face the truth and make decisions that will shape our futures. Mehmet, his eyes reflecting the pain he had been harboring, nodded in agreement. Melis, we can't linger in this limbo forever. We need clarity, no matter how difficult it might be. Ken, too, acknowledged the inevitability of their situation. I didn't come back to disrupt your lives, but it seems I've stirred a storm. I want to find a resolution, whatever that may be. In the coming days, the trio embarked on a journey of self-discovery, each confronting their pasts and envisioning the futures they desired. Emotions swirled like the Bosphorus currents, and the city itself seemed to bear witness to the unfolding drama. Melis, torn between two loves, sought solace in the labyrinthine streets of Istanbul. The city's timeless beauty provided a backdrop for moments of introspection. Mehmet, finding strength in resilience, grappled with the uncertainty of his marriage. Ken, the unexpected catalyst, navigated the complexities of second chances. As they grappled with their feelings, Istanbul became both a sanctuary and a crucible, its ancient streets echoing with the footsteps of a love story in flux. The characters faced the truths they had long avoided, and decisions lingered on the precipice, waiting to be made. The climax approached, and the trio found themselves standing on the shores of the Bosphorus, where east met west. The city's lights reflected on the water, a metaphor for the myriad possibilities shimmering in their futures. It was time to decide, to embrace the currents of change or resist the inevitable tide. And so, against the backdrop of a city that had witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the characters' destinies unfolded, a riveting sequel in the grand tapestry of love, betrayal, and the undying spirit of Istanbul. The moon hung low over the city of Istanbul, casting a silver glow on the Bosphorus. The trio, Melis, Mehmet, and Can, stood at the crossroads of their intertwined destinies. The air crackled with anticipation, the weight of decisions lingering like the scent of spices in the night. In the quiet courtyard of a historic mosque, they convened, each face reflecting the tumult within. The centuries-old stones bore witness to the unfolding drama, and the call to prayer echoed like a somber melody in the background. Mehmet, Can, Melis began, her voice carrying the weight of uncertainty. I've had time to reflect. Our lives are woven together in ways we can't ignore, but we can't keep living in this tangled web. Mehmet, a silent storm of emotions, nodded, awaiting the words that would reshape their future. Can, a figure from the past seeking redemption, stood with a mix of remorse and determination. I've made my decision, Melis declared, her gaze unwavering. I choose to confront the truth, to embrace the complexities of our pasts. Mehmet, you've been my anchor, and Can, you're a chapter that I can't erase. I want honesty, even if it's painful. Mehmet exhaled, a blend of relief and acceptance washing over him. Melis, I appreciate your honesty. Let's navigate this path together, whatever it may bring. Can, his eyes reflecting gratitude, spoke, I never intended to disrupt your lives. I'm here to make amends, to find my place in this story. The trio, bound by a shared history, embarked on a journey of reconciliation. The city, with its minarets reaching for the heavens, became a metaphor for their collective aspirations, a place where the old and the new coexisted. As the days unfolded, Istanbul witnessed a tale of resilience and transformation. Melis, Mehmet, and Can navigated the intricacies of forgiveness and rebuilding trust. The city's bustling markets and serene mosques became the backdrop for a narrative of renewal. In the end, the trio discovered that love, in all its forms, could endure the tests of time. Istanbul, with its timeless beauty, bore witness to the unfolding sequel, a story of redemption, acceptance, and the enduring spirit of a love that transcended the boundaries of the past. And so, against the backdrop of a city that had seen empires rise and fall, the characters' destinies found resolution, a sequel that unfolded in the enduring embrace of Istanbul, where East met West, and love knew no bounds. The heart of Istanbul beat in rhythm, with the intertwined destinies of Melis, Mehmet, and Can. As the city's vibrant energy pulsed through ancient streets and modern boulevards, the trio embarked on a journey of rediscovery, seeking a sequel to their complex tale.